Now, this is the kind of video that I never ever wanted to make. When I started my channel, it was never for the intention to cover serious topics or problems, but this is something that cannot be ignored. I understand that creators such as Harvester, Nova, EAS, and others have covered problems with the EAS community, but in my opinion, they shouldn't just stop there. More people need to raise their voice. I have a platform and I intend to use it. As a growing adult EAS creator in this community, I am going to fight for change. I am aware that a lot of you are tired of videos like this. I completely understand, but this is not drama. This is serious issues that need to be addressed and immediately needs to be fixed for the sake of this community. We're going to get into the heart of the matter very shortly here, but just a couple more things in the intro before we do. One, I want to thank Nova for allowing me to use some evidence from his videos for this video. I will also warn you that the images that will be shown will be disturbing, and the topics we're going to be talking about will be disturbing as well. So if you're prone to any of those things, I highly recommend not watching the video. Last but most definitely not least, the purpose of this video is not to attack anyone or send hate to anyone. That is not the purpose of this video, and it will never be the purpose of the video. The sole purpose of this video is to help provoke a change in the community. It is important for creators to use their voice, especially for the sake of change. I am aware that making this video might bring my channel some hate, but that is the risk I am willing to take to help make this community a safer place. Without further ado though, buckle up, get comfortable, might as well grab a snack or a drink, because it's time we start talking about the community. The EAS community has unfortunately become notorious to pedophilia, racism, doxing, predator enabling, manipulation, and lots of other very messed up things. And what's worse is that most of this despicable behavior is coming from the adults in the community. Big creators, which a lot of people look up to, and they're letting their audience down. But worse yet, putting people in danger. And this is my message to the EAS community. Wake up. Minors, kids are unsafe in our communities. Why? Because it is full of pedophilia, manipulation, predator enabling, toxicity, and many other messed up crap. People are leaving the community left and right because of the toxic people that we have allowed to be prolific in our community. And to the creators, is that what you want for your community? For minors, not just kids, anyone, people, to feel unsafe in your community? Is that what you want? I know that's not what I want. These are people who look up to you, who trust you. They trust you to tell you when they're in danger. And the fact that some creators have enabled pedophilia and attack those who have serious concerns about the community, it is absolutely disgusting and sickening. How could you be so low as to defend something like pedophilia? How could you be so low as to try to cover up people's tracks? How could you be so low? Because I'm going to just tell you, that person that you're so willing to cover up his or her heinous acts, they're not worth it at the end. They're not. If someone is truly low enough to try to hurt a child or even want to hurt a child or anyone, they are definitely not worth defending, let alone having their tracks covered. These are people who need to be exposed. These are people who need to be held responsible, not just on YouTube, but in the court of law. And we are going to talk about some people here. Let's go back to the Clay situation real quick. Look how many people were willing to cover up Clay's action. It's really ridiculous. And all for what? Is Clay really worth it? And you might say, well, FT, we love his scenario. So freaking what? Silly videos on YouTube about an ear-piercing beep and a TTS voice reading off a script? Is that really more important than realizing signs of predatory behavior? Really? No, not at all. And the fact that people were willing to defend and cover up Clay just because he was a creator, a popular creator in the community, it's just sick. And that brings us to another issue: idol worship. We have absolutely got to stop looking up to creators as idols. Now, that's not to say that you can't tell them, hey, I love your content, you do a good job, keep it up. No, of course you can do that. But hero worshiping, blindly accepting everything they say, blindly going on their side against all evidence, that's not okay. That's dangerous. And that sets you up for manipulation, grooming, and worse, as we saw from the Clay situation. And, you know, it's not just Clay. There's a lot of other people who committed these horrible actions. We have got to do a better job in this community for recognizing the signs of predatory behavior, calling them out, and getting them out. Blindly siding with a popular creator simply because they're a popular creator, or because you just think they're a nice guy, or because their videos mean a lot to you, it's not okay. And why would you even want to side with someone who would hurt you if given the chance? Think about that for a second. We've just got to stop that. We've got to stop that. At the end of the day, all these popular creators you see on YouTube, they're normal people like you. They're not gods or goddesses. They're not more important than you. They're not. They might have more zeros than you in a sub count. They might make more money than you on YouTube, but they are not above you, and they will never be above you, no matter what some of them might think. And if they want to challenge that, they should remember who it was that put them where they are. It was you. The subs, the people. Because without the people, without the interest, their talents would go unrecognized. Please remember that, big creators. I'm sure a lot of you have heard of Nova and Serryn by now, right? These are creators that have left the EAS community, and rightfully so. And I truly wish those guys the best in life. And I will say, I do want to thank them for what they have done to try to keep this community a better place. Unfortunately, while their brave and heroic efforts of calling out Clay for his heinous acts were taking place, many people went against them. So much so that they literally tried to put their lives in danger. The Clay supporters who were willingly and ignorantly blindly following Clay raided their evidence folder with fetish porn and even leaked Nova's information out. And Clay was laughing about it on his live stream. I don't care who you are, that is messed up on so many levels. MSW and others who leaked Nova's information, putting his family in danger because he was calling out a big creator for bad stuff? Are you kidding me right now? Y'all ought to be embarrassed and ashamed. Not to mention that doxing is highly illegal, and you doxed a minor with porn and stuff. That is also illegal. These people should be punished in the court of law. But sadly, it doesn't just stop there. Again, all because Nova was trying to do this community a favor and get the bad people out. People, guess what they did next? Yep, racism. I will never understand why anyone would attack another human being with the same blood as you. I mean, literally, the same blood in your veins runs in his. I will never understand why anyone would attack someone over the color of their skin. Just why? Number one, just why? And because it's just so screwed up. It really is. They're a human being just like you. And it really makes me mad. Really makes me mad that this community is full of people who are willing, not just people, but adults who are willing to do messed up crap like that to minors. And that's another issue. Why are the minors, kids, the responsible ones in this community trying to protect it, getting the bad people out, calling people out and holding them accountable, while the adults are the ones causing all the problems, doing the pedophilia, doing the racism, doing the doxing, and all that stuff? To the adults of the community, do y'all not realize that you are supposed to be the one setting the example? You are the one that's supposed to try to keep this community safe. This community is full of minors and kids. And I'm not saying that minors and kids can't help protect things. Not at all. But as an adult, it is your responsibility to make sure that minors and kids are safe in your communities. And the fact that people are enabling other adults to hurt minors and kids and do all this crap, it is beyond messed up. And it really speaks volumes on where this community is at. And yes, I understand that guys like Harvester and Ace, adults, have made videos trying to combat these issues. And to y'all have my respect for that. But to the others who are acting like immature children when they are supposed to be the example, get your head on straight and start acting like an adult. It is beyond ridiculous that you guys just continue to allow this kind of behavior in your community and you don't do anything about it. And some of you are more than okay with it. I genuinely don't understand. I really don't. But it's ridiculous. We really need to do better. We need to do better as a community to keep kids safe, to keep other people in general safe. Because the things that has been going on in this community over the years is ridiculous. And a lot of the big creators in this community have enabled it and allowed it. And to those who know that I'm talking to them, you should see, I'm going to link Nova's videos down below for all of you to see, especially his most recent one that everybody in the community needs to check out. Some people continue to call it just petty Discord drama when it is far from that. It is not. It is serious issues, and people need to be held accountable. And to the big creators who know that they need to be held accountable, I am calling on you to do the following things. 1, make a video publicly and honestly apologizing for your part in this community's pitfall. 2, change for the better. Make your servers safer. Listen to people when they actually bring concerns, and do not enable your mods or your friends to commit such horrific acts like pedophilia, racism, homophobia, doxing, and others. Any type of hate speech, it should not and will not be acceptable in this community. If you have a problem with anything being said, if you have a problem for things wanting to be better, then you should just leave. I'm going to be honest. If you don't want to make people safer in this community, you should leave. But for the rest of us who actually care for the people of this community and want people to feel safe, let us work together. Use your voice to make a change. Please, I am calling on you guys. Speak up. Speak up, please. We can make this community a better place. We can work together to help keep people safe. We can. Every single one of you has the choice and the option to do that. There's only one question. Will you? Will you join me and others on this fight to make this community a better place? And to the people who are tired of videos like this, the more you keep allowing behavior like this, the more you continue to enable people, the more you just stand by and allow these kind of things to happen, the more videos you're going to see about this. But if you're genuinely tired of it, if you actually want to stop watching this community burn, if you actually want people to stay safe in your community and around your channel, you're going to have to take the following actions to keep your community safe. This video was meant and only meant to use a voice to call for change. Enough is enough. How much more do you want to see this community burn? How much more people do you want to see leave? How many more lives do you want to see put in danger because of the bad apples of this community? This is not petty Discord drama. This is pedophilia. This is racism. This is doxing, literally putting people's lives in danger. It goes far beyond drama. And the sooner that we can learn and accept that, the closer we get to making this community a better place. I genuinely care about every single person in this community. I do. I care about all of my subscribers. I don't want a single one of you to feel unsafe in this community. If you ever, and I mean ever, feel unsafe in this community, reach out to me on Discord or Twitter. My DMs are open. If you are in danger, please let me know. And I give you my word right now, I will do what I can to help you. Enough is enough. EAS community, it is time to change. Stop allowing all this crap in your community. Make better rules. Quit giving mods and things the upper hand over people who are genuinely trying to raise serious issues. And maybe, just maybe, you'll start to see this community cool down a little. And maybe the people who left will want to come back, and this community will be better than what it has been. But what we have seen over the last few years, it's sad. And if we don't do something about it now, this community, I truly don't want to believe that this community is unrecoverable. But if we don't do something, it's in serious danger of becoming that. That's why I am using my voice right now to spark for change. Please, EAS creators, make your community a safer place. Thank you for hearing me out. I want you all to go check out Nova's videos. I will be providing links down in the description to all of those where y'all can find out more information. And I really just hope at the end of the day, you guys really listen to this video and that the community makes a change for the better. Because we can change for the better. And when we do, this community will no longer be the epicenter of madness and horrific acts, rather a place of unity, peace, and love, and genuine care for one another. Thank you for hearing me out. It's your boy FT checking out. You all have a nice day.